Hello and welcome back to Behind the Bands, a show where we interview local bands from the Joplin area. I'm your host, Savvy Ray, and today we are getting behind TownHouseFire, a local alternative band from the Joplin and Northwest Arkansas area. TownHouseFire is a four-piece band with Abiel Chavez on lead vocals, Logan Val on lead guitar, Cody Bridgewater on bass, and Chris Cupp on drums. We're going to start off with their song, Gavel. Here's TownHouseFire. Oh!
Now to strike down a common foe that we share. Trust in me, place this on your right ear, swallow your pride. Trust in me, petrified, criticize and be baptized. Is this what happens with Apple Tara? Won't you take me to the great Valhalla? Petrified and baptized. Orange and blue, with white gloves and shiny boots, we unite. Clear my name, we've come together to be one and destroy you. Clear my name, petrified, criticize and be baptized. Is this what happens with Apple Tara? Won't you take me to the great Valhalla? Petrified and baptized. Terror in the street. And be baptized. You're criticized to drink higher.
Now that we've had a chance to hear them play, here's Abiel, Logan, Cody, and Chris in the studio to tell us more about themselves. How long have you guys been playing together, and how did you guys get started?
Well, me and this guy here, Cody, we've been playing music together for, what, 15 years now? 20 years now? Something like that?
Closing in on 20, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, we've been friends for a very long, long time.
It's embarrassing.
So just, playing our rooms, making up songs, forgetting them in the morning kind of thing. Then we brought Chris in when we started forming a group here. About 3 years ago now, was it?
I don't know, actually...
Before COVID.
Yeah, I did. I was running sound at a Blackthorn Pub and Pizza and Pub. Give you a local shout out there, Mel. We love you guys. I was running sound. That's how I met the band. Long story short, they had a show they needed a drummer at. They called me. I played with them. They were like, hey, that worked really well. You should do this permanently. And I was like, okay. And
He's lying. He blew us away
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
There was no question he was our drummer.
And then we were kind of missing a piece when it comes to the music, and so Cody found this guy right here, probably the most important member of the band now. No joke,
I'm gonna
Logan.
feel left out if I don't touch you.
He's
Hardly-
pretty much like 90% of the band.
honestly, and he's probably brought our sound from like 80% complete to 120% complete, and he's just kind of made us a round group all together. And Logan has been now, what is it, almost a year now?
Over a year.
now. Over a year now. So this is it.
What inspired you guys to do like alternative rock?
Yeah, I mean, to the core, I think me and Cody a little bit are metalheads when it comes to the music we like to. He likes a little bit more classic rock. I won't speak for you, but metal is basically my big thing. But you can't play metal at bars. People don't really want to play. People don't want to hear metal when they're trying to drink and have fun. Don't want to be shouting over each other and stuff like that. So I picked up the acoustic guitar, started writing songs, breakups and stuff like that. And Cody came along and wrote his parts, and the rest is history, kind of on that.
Favorite rock band then?
Oh,
I can speak for him on this one. Both of us, for sure, Metallica.
I'm
So.
embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to sit next to you guys right
I'm
now.
going to say Dave Matthews for him.
That's such a weighted question. How long is it? And you do that, you know what I mean? Favorite rock band?
I don't even know this, actually.
I don't even know if I know this.
Yeah?
I'm a huge Dave Matthews fan. Carter Beauford is one of the best percussionists known to mankind. Usually a huge influence on
Everyone knows him.
And it's funny when you take the Carter Beauford. Yeah, Carter Beauford.
Him does.
It's funny when you take the drummer for Dave Matthews' influence that he has on me and you apply it to their like Metallica style that they write music to. It's kind of gets this weird. We didn't really have a choice other than call it indie rock. You know what I mean? Of like, well, it's not heavy, it's not soft.
Right.
I don't know.
Country
But
Metallica.
Back to the original question, Dave Matthews Band, locking it in. A lot of people are going to make fun of me and be like, Dave Matthews Band isn't a rock band, but whatever. On the record, verified, Chris Cup is a Dave Matthews Band.
If we're doing rock, probably Buckethead.
Really?
Yeah.
What a special shout out there.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
We'll be back with TownHouseFire in just a minute, but for now, let's hear some more of their music. Here's their most recent single, Cthulhu.
Underneath the moon, so that I may rise, bring me back to life. Take my shell, but leave my soul. This is not the way I wanna be unmade. I don't know who I am anymore. Won't you get a clue of what we need to do? Suffer with me and breach my mind. Beat me to the ground. Sell my soul hellbound. Because I wanna be, I wanna see, I wanna know who's running the show. I don't know how you believe, but at the same time you see. I wanna be the great Cthulhu at sea, baby. Oh. Can't you see what I've become? Blunt insanity that leads you to your knees. Let go all of the rage inside. If you keep it in, it'll mix with all that sin. Go! Because I wanna be, I wanna see, I wanna know who's running the show. I don't know how you believe, but at the same time you see, I wanna be the great Cthulhu baby. Ah. Because I wanna be, I wanna see, I wanna know who's running the show. I don't know how you believe, but at the same time you see, yeah, I wanna be the great Cthulhu baby. Oh.
Now we are back with TownHouseFire. Welcome back. Can you guys tell us a little more about that song?
Oh man, I mean honestly, he's obviously kind of our main songwriter here, but he probably started writing that a year ago or more now, to be honest with you, and then kind of brought it to us about 8 months ago, and we probably played that thing at 4 or 5 different shows trying to get it right, you know. And
The problem with me is I'm pretty self-critical about my music when I bring it to these guys. So I had that song probably sitting on the shelf for about 3 years before I introduced it to the guys. And I wrote it on acoustic guitar, and once we introduced Logan here, he kind of brought the lead sound and that distortion sound, and I was like, okay, this sounds a lot better with distortion. So a little bit of away from our usual style, but I love it. I think it's an amazing left turn, kind of a song about, unfortunately, you know, like Metallica and me, death, and being more than you are before you die, maybe a little bit too late sometimes.
I know you guys have a music video for it. How was the process of filming that? I definitely recognize some Joplin areas in the video.
It was so much fun. Setting up on the creek bed with the rocks and like the river flowing next to us was super cool.
it was still warm out too.
Yeah, it was still warm out. Playing out there, Jackson
Duran.
There we go. Did a phenomenal job in the production of it. We thought he's a super fun guy to work with. And then just the creativity that went into where we were going to get the shots, how we were going to get the shots, kind of being part of that process was a new one for, I think, a lot of us. Mm-hmm. And it was really cool to kind of get our feet wet and realize how we found out how much we don't know, kind of a thing. And it was a cool mountain to climb.
You know, it's funny because it was probably about a 14-hour day when we did the shoot, because we just kind of did it all in one go. And again, Jackson, the guy who filmed it, is just incredible visionary. It's just him with one camera, you know, and he sets up and just does it and tells us where to go and everything. It's a great process. And you should have seen us when we were actually at the water. The guy, our main guy, the main character in the video, Kyle, he actually, there's a scene where he's kind of drowning, kind of getting pulled into the water by Cthulhu, the octopus, you know. And it was actually me and him in the water underneath, straight up dragging this guy. The dude was all cut up and bloody, and he said, "Let's do it again." You know, he was just ready to go. So we couldn't have found a better actor, to be honest with you.
Good time.
Okay, have you guys been working on anything new in the studio lately?
Yeah, Logan here. He came to us with a song. Me and him have the kind of same writing style. We go on our iPhones and we just put out ideas, and then we put our own drums and everything like that. So we kind of have like a almost done song, or more like a done idea. So we all have kind of parts to learn. And he came to us with a song about like having a good day. Sometimes maybe not having the best day, but maybe trying to stay positive even when things are going bad. And anything that can help that would be, an aid to you in your good day.
Yeah, one of the lines in the song is, out of everything that could go wrong, I've got to say it's not a bad day. So, it's just about what you can do, how you can answer in the face of adversity and everything. So pretty generic, right?
I remember we had like an entire argument one afternoon about the line. We mentioned Halo 3 in the song, and
We brand drop. Just
yeah,
right there.
and I remember we were all debating about whether or not, no, we need to change it to video games because we don't want to make the Call of Duty people mad, and we can't, and I'm like, guys, we are way overthinking, and like, we're all trying to, no, we can't say Halo 3, we got to say video games don't fit, it's kind of like it was a whole thing, but little tidbits that go into the creative process that you laugh about now that it's recorded.
And it kind of makes sense, right? Because we have songs about Halo, Dragon Ball Z, Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
The Hobbit.
Yeah.
I should stop there while we're cool still.
That's my fault, so I apologize.
Any of the songs that you guys are performing tonight have any personal meaning or anything like that?
Opportunity Land. Every band you're going to meet has a breakup song. I was with a woman for about 2-3 years and ended. And I was alone for a while before Cody came into the group. I was just writing music by myself, and I wrote that song alone one day. And he came into the group, and I was like, "This is my favorite song." And from there, it went on and became more than it actually is. It's my favorite song ever, and I think it's probably the most well-received song anytime we play it live. Somebody always dances to it.
Gets people going.
Drunk or not, they always dance.
Usually drunk. For me, they all kind of have a connection. He made a good point. Like, when the band started was after kind of a big period of heartbreak for both me and him. So it's kind of where the whole first album came from, was just some mix of heartbreak and happiness. And Opportunity is definitely a microcosm of that whole feeling, So it's definitely pretty personal for me. Cthulhu, maybe not so much. I don't really relate to that. So.
I still don't really know what that is, to be honest.
It's an octopus.
I think it's
Sea
more.
creature.
I think it's more than that.
It's kind of a god.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's whatever God in your life. Anyway, Opportunity.
Do you have anything to say, Logan, Val, Mr. Consonant?
Nah, I'm
All
good.
right, cool. Sure don't. By the way, he's a little sick. He's feeling a little rough in the throat today, so forgive him for saying 0 words.
Him being sick has absolutely nothing to do with him not speaking.
Correct.
You're right.
Just know that.
He's silent. He's shy.
Well, let's hear more music from TownHouseFire. Up next is The Fold.
Let me show you how I steal the money off these fools. 'Cause they play my game and make it easy not to lose. Won't you lay 'em down? Put your money where your heart is. Can't you see the feet coming at you in my name? My name to you. Name to you. Hey, 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 hey! Don't go broke seeking sweet revenge. It'll lead you up, down, deep inside. Deep inside. the pressure is where I thrive. Drink the jack, run back. Is your game, let's go all in. Now with a crown, and you play the part of Jester. Feel the steam, ace king, down the river I will go. The river to save you. Hey, 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 hey! Don't go broke seeking sweet revenge. It'll lead you up, down, deep inside. Deep inside. One, two, three, go! Don't go broke seeking sweet revenge. It'll lead you up, down, deep inside. All right, here we go.
So how often do you guys play in the Joplin area?
For any band, local bands looking for venues to play, go check out Mel, Blackthorn, and Jake at Whiskey Dicks. I'm going to give you a pause so you can censor that if you need to, but that's the name of the bar. They're a good spot for venues to kind of, they always do live music, all that good stuff. And then we kind of split. We could try and do like a Joplin, Arkansas, kind of to keep us from saturating the area.
What would you say is your favorite venue in the area?
Kingfish. It's an outdoor venue. You can have your pets out there.
Yeah.
It's like just like a
Yeah.
like outside venue with like benches and stuff
definitely
like
have
that.
one.
It's
Wow.
so chill. It doesn't even feel like a bar sometimes. Like you just kind of, you're playing outside obviously, but it just feels like kind of more like a, I know it's gonna be weird to say, but like a hippie gathering. You know, just random people coming with their pets.
That's
and stuff
Fayetteville
like-
for you, right?
You know what I mean? So
Sir.
it's my favorite place to play for sure.
Yeah, Fayetteville's got some awesome venues. Obviously, you can't beat like a Dixon Street show because, I mean, just ask Baker Mayfield, right? So, but yeah, I'd say in Joplin, I mean, every place seems to kind of compete with each other. Blackthorn, you've already called out Blackthorn. I would say Whiskey Dicks for sure. He mentioned Turtleheads already. Turtleheads, we have played at Turtleheads. It's a pretty good little place. Also, the Crawl Space.
It's a new theater coming up. Wonderful people put it on. They do phenomenal shows.
JB's, we've been at JB's before.
JB's.
And also the Dig It Record Barn. Those guys have an incredible setup. They need more people at those
Correct.
shows.
There's not really a wrong
Correct.
venue.
There's not. That's
I guess
what-
is why, because I forget
I
that
can
we're
pull out
supposed
my
to be
phone,
answering
yeah.
a question.
We can go
We're just
on and
having a
on.
conversation. Favorite venue? There's not a wrong venue.
So what are some ways that viewers can help support you guys?
You can follow us on all our socials. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We're on YouTube.
Mention the most important one.
We're on Deezer.
Deezer,
Teaser.
our all-inclusive sponsor for today.
Yeah, thank you, CD baby.
There you go.
You can buy our merchandise. You can get a hold of us on our Facebook. You can buy we have T-shirts,
Come to our shows.
CDs, pins, buttons, bracelets.
And you can actually get all that in one little nice sealed package at our shows.
And for an extra $5, I will rub it on Cody's face before I mail it to you. So,
After a day of work, sweaty and gross.
or for $10, I won't.
And that's extra. So.
Okay, well, anyways, thank you all for being on the show.
Thank
you
you
for
having
This
us.
is so great. This is amazing.
Yeah,
I want
so
to do
cool.
shows in here every day.
Yeah.
It's been great having you. This has been a talk with TownHouseFire. Before we go tonight, we're going to hear one last song from them, Opportunity Land.
Not sure exactly what to say, but if I could just ask one thing, do you think of me? And it seems to be a common goal to get as far as possible and let it all go down up at the ground that you needed to see. Could you be the one I saw in my dream? Let me in your heart. I'll be in the theme, and if it's me who must explain, never before has it poured rain. Now that it's finally said and done, to the wasteland will we run, to let it take our souls? And will I slowly lose my mind? And will the thing just take its time to let it all sink in? Whoa, I've been here back a dozen times. If I could just make my mind about you, 'cause I'm out to prove that you needed to see. Could you be the one I saw in my dream? Let me in your heart. I'll be in the steam, and if it's me who must explain, never before has it poured rain. And if it's me who must explain, I'll be the one who keeps this all the same. Never before has it poured rain. Opportunity. Thanks so much.